Hello there, I'm Dave Robbins, and what you see in the picture here is one of 4 Longhives I built last year that a lot of people seem to be interested in. I'm going to put some bees in it today, and I thought I'd video it so you guys could see what was going on. In the background there you can see 2 nukes. The one on the right has got bees in it from Dixie Bee Supply that are really booming, so we're going to put them in there. What you can see in the Longhive is the follower board that you can use to move and change the volume of the space inside it to match the number of bees. And this is kind of an accessory top feeder that I built for it. It's like a Miller feeder. The bees enter through this slot and come up over the top and access the honey, and this is kind of a top entrance I put in the front. This is just an accessory. There's also an entrance in the hive itself down there around where my foot is at. So let's get this thing buttoned back up and we'll see if we can't get some bees in this puppy. I've moved the nukes out of the way to make some room. The nuke on the left there was kind of weak. I'm still trying to get it built up. But anyway, so this 6-foot long 4x4 stand will hold the hive very nicely. The nuke consists of 2 nuke bodies with one of my little feeders sitting on top of it. The bees from Dixie Bee Supply have a reputation for being very docile, but since this is the first time I've really gotten into them, you can see I'm suited up to not take any chances. Actually, they've been very, very nice today. I think next time I'll have a little bit more guts. Pull out one frame first so we can have a little bit of room to work with. I'm going to fade to the second nuke body. I'm trying to keep this video under 10 minutes because that's what it takes to get it on YouTube. The lower nuke was the first one, and it has it's almost solid brood. So the first frames I moved over a lot of honey with a little bit of brood in them, and the next 5 frames are all brood, so it's keeping most of the brood together. If it gets a little bit broken up and the kind of heat that we're having these days, I don't think they're in much danger of getting chilled. The nuke bodies still have a lot of bees on them, so I'm sitting them on top of the hive to give the bees a chance to walk down into the hive. I guess I could have shook them down in there, but I just chose to do it this way. Slide the follower board in to create the artificial end of the hive. I slid the bottom and the upside down feeder up right next to the entrance. They've still got a lot of bees on them that'll allow them to walk into the entrance. Those nuke bodies aren't exactly the same height, but it doesn't matter. This is just kind of a temporary thing. Here's another view from the other end, so we can see the entrance. Okay, I came back about an hour later, and the bees have started moving in. There's still a lot of them walking around outside, but they're beginning to go in. Still a lot of bees in the nuke potty there, so prop them up so they can walk on in the hive. This is about 10 o'clock in the morning. You can see the hive has nice sun. During the day, the sun gets high enough that it gets a little shade from the trees. So. Give the girls a little drink here. Hopefully they'll draw out some more wax. Let's cut away here. I'm just over there giving a little drink to that other nuke. I always put a big rock on top of a feeder to make sure you hold it down good and tight so there's no cracks around the edges. That attracts a lot of robbers if there's any way they can get in. Now I've moved the follower board back to make some more room, and I'm going to put some 10 more frames of 4.9 millimeter foundation in. Okay, that should just about do it. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll have some happy bees. I'll let you guys know if it works out being easier to work than